What's up, dudes and dudettes in the air? My name's Scythe, and we are back here for some more Skyrim Special Edition. We ended up meeting Parthenax, Mario, in the last episode, gave us hints of an Elder Scroll and how we have to use it to end up finding out the word dragon shout, blah blah, Dragonrend evilness, but we have to get our way over to Winterhold. I think that's what the place is called, Winterhold. Who cares? It's all the same stuff. But how y'all doing today, folks? Hope you're doing fantastically wonderful. Hope this video makes your day even better. Before we get started, we very much appreciate if you would hit that like button for me. Helps me out more than you know. We are going to skip right past this dungeon. While it is a very beautiful one, it's got some pretty powerful high-end necromancers in there for sure. I definitely remember that. And most of all, okay, I'm not even going to question that, or why our horse has an arrow in the knee. But needless to say, we're on the road again and traveling towards the Winterhold. So that's pretty much the primary goal, and I do not want to get distracted by all these lovely dungeons and lovely caves that we could end up exploring, and I'm sure getting tons and tons of loot and items out of that we could eventually end up using to help us get our smithing up. That's pretty much the next thing that I gotta spend some time doing too. Once I find some extra time off camera, is I gotta get my hands on some more smithing. I gotta work on our smithing and try to get us up to dragon armor. Hopefully, you know, Daedric armor always takes a very long time to end up getting up to, just because you need all the Daedric hearts, and they're a very rare resource to get. Even if you're trying to just buy them from the shop, you have to wait until the shop is actually high enough level, high enough tier, or wait till we're a high enough level that the shops can start selling some of the end game gear. At least that's what I remember anyways. What is with the Mage's Hall bridge just floating in the air like that? That looks really, really awkward and really, really strange. Now, this place is very, very cool in and of itself, for sure. This is actually the Mages Guild in general, though, so if you want to check that out, I actually do have, like, way back when I did my Skyrim Saturday, I would do, like, these regular live streams and kind of played Skyrim, modded Skyrim, and I would actually go through all of this. I went through the whole Mages Guild, so if you want to check that out, it's very, very old videos. So either way, why are you out here? Shut up. She gives us some weird garbage test before we can actually get through this, right? Which means we might not be able to even enter this because we don't have any good magic. I want to use the power of fire and ice. No, I seek the knowledge of the Elder Scrolls. Yes. Do you just let me skip in? Do you just let me skip in? Please? Without a strong will. The question is, what can you offer the Mages Guild? I can offer you that I'm the Dragonborn, you freak. Like, seriously. You have to have some degree of magic. I will test you. Persuade. You never end up getting the persuasive skill. I'll take your would you grant entry to the Dragonborn? Do you really have the voice? It would have been, yes? How? I don't want to accidentally kill you, lady. Like, seriously, okay? Woohoo! Did that work? Let me guess, we have to, like, hit her with it specifically, don't we, for some reason? Why is the first of the dragon shout taking 5 years to reset? No, like, seriously, why is it taking so long for that one to actually reset? Like, seriously, give me the foos! Give it to me! Oh my goodness gracious, it resets a lot faster when we're in combat. Did that work? Welcome! Okay. Whatever, we can just walk past her, like, really? Unless the stupid door as we go up here is going to end up being locked. But, otherwise, that gate lady's pretty crazy, isn't she? She's not really... Oh, yeah, it requires a stupid key. My mistake. Ha-ha! Did that work? Or are you an enemy now?
If it's true.
Yes? Would you mind showing me? I did just show it to you. I just did it to your face, you freak. You know what? You want to see a dragon shout? I'll show you a dragon shout. There's a dragon shout right there. Okay? Did that work? Is that good enough for you, your highness? Can you let me in now? Really? I mean, I just pushed you back and made you break your neck, but that's cool. For some reason, well, oh, I see. The third shout resets a lot faster than the earlier shouts. Okay, weird. Well, anyways, clear skies. Ah! Clear the skies, please. Go away, evil snow. Did that show you? Is that finally enough for you? Get out of the way, seriously. If it's true, I mean, I made the weather kind of clear up, you idiot, so I don't really know what you're talking about, unless she actually wants us to shoot it down at the ground here. Did that do it?
So the stories are true.
Yeah, okay, that did it. Because the only reason that I knew that that was going to work, or at least had an idea that it would, is normally if we end up coming to her and using magic to get through instead of doing the whole Dragonborn thing, you actually have to cast like a fireball spell or something like that on that spot on the ground in order for her to actually pick it up. It's weird, so I guess that it's just kind of coded that that is where her AI ends up working, even with the dragon shot. So that was really, really weird, but whatever. Ooh, that looks beautiful and beautiful, dare I say. There's also another secret dragon area over there. Are you even following me, or are you one of these idiots that waits for me to hold your hand before we get to the other side? Yeah, because she wants to make these all shiny and cool, too. You're just gonna sit there and stare at the light? You gonna go? Oh, yeah, you're gonna go. Okay, good. You know what? We gotta do it. This character's too annoying. Ah! Oh man, that's too good. Well, see you later, you stupid freak. Let's see if we can just get through without her. Oh, please tell me. Yes, we can! Nice! All right! Oh, that's so good. Oh, I love this game. This freak in the bathrobes is the Archmage of the Mages Guild, and yeah, that's actually the most powerful mage robes in the game right there. Well, maybe not the entire game. I don't know, there might be some legendary gear out there somewhere, but needless to say, the reward that you get for becoming the master is his robes, which are pretty swag so long as you have one of those dragon masks on top of it. It actually looks really, really cool as a combo. Anyways, I don't even really know why I got distracted and started talking with him, because we actually have to go and talk to this stupid orc right here. Hello, my orc brother. Yes, you can teach me a little plane of oblivion. What? I'm looking for an Elder Scroll, good boy. So the cool thing as far as the lore is concerned that he's telling us is that if you don't have like the most stable sound mind possible, you might not even be able to read an Elder Scroll without going mad. And as he also just said in passing there, usually the god in charge of the Elder Scroll will actually take the sight of the person that reads it and make them go blind, which was actually one of the real cool quests in the Oblivion game, where there was actually the blind monks, and they were all blind because of, studies with the Elder Scrolls and stuff like that, right? I like how he's supposed to be all intellectual, and then his name is Orag Groshub. Oh, thank you very much for dropping this random book that probably just so happens to have all the knowledge needed for us to end up searching for the Elder Scroll. Ask about the insane book. Okay. Do you know about the insane book? That's the wrong, oops. Okay, I don't know why ask him about the insane book somehow led us to talking about some freak who has knowledge of the Elder Scrolls and is also incidentally hiding out in a Dwemer rune. So it's really, really cool. I definitely remember this part of the main quest for sure. A little bit lengthy because it's got lots and lots of underground going on, but still very, very cool that it actually touches upon, what the? Oh, okay. Touches upon the Dwemer like lore and stuff like that, where we actually end up spending a lot of our time underground and everything. Not so much as one of the downloadable content areas. I know one of those areas definitely has you spend a lot of time underground. Is this the one? Talk to this guy about the insane book. Yeah, it's way up north. Ooh. Now, where's that character that we ended up knocking off the cliff? Oh, I hope that she's dead. But you know what else we can end up doing, actually? Yeah, I'm confident in this. I'm confident in this. Yes! Oh, no, I mean, blah. And then he floats downstream. What about this side? Yes, righteous! Blah. Okay, that's some very shallow looking water. needless to say, there's some freak, and we deal with all the Dwemer and the automatons and stuff like that. Pretty cool as far as just the Elder Scrolls lore in general, because the Dwemer is actually an extinct race that ended up having insane levels of technology. Pretty much when we end up actually going into the Dwemer runes and stuff, you're gonna see where we actually start fighting like automatons, like robots and stuff, which is pretty cool that they kind of have this steampunk style to their, like, oh, what's going on down there? Oh! To the lore and stuff like that. It's just really, really neat. Look at that! Look who it is! Hello! I shoved you down the cliff. You're having a real hard time getting back, aren't you? Maybe you shouldn't have tested me so much, huh? Huh? Man, our character's such a jerk. I mean, I don't really know how we can swim through this icy water without dying, but whatever, that's okay. Maybe if it was a perk of the Argonians, but that wouldn't really make sense because the Argonians would be cold-blooded, so they would end up drowning. Then again, who are we kidding? The Argonians in this game are just human beings. They ended up changing that in Oblivion, where suddenly, like, the beast races actually used to have really messed up beast race feet, which was really, really neato and stuff. These guys can actually be really, really tough. We don't want to tango with them just yet. But so much so that in Morrowind anyways, you actually couldn't use any of the boots if you played as a beast race character. So you kind of had to compensate with other pieces of equipment and stuff. And then of course, you know, there was mods that ended up fixing it for sure. But still, it was just a really neat idea, you know? Now, out here is also very, very cool, and thank goodness there's no giant sea creatures in this game. Otherwise, I really don't think I could handle this. One of the expansion areas actually has a dragon that kind of swims, so maybe we'll get to actually experience that sometime in the future. But otherwise, for right now, like I said, we're going to be focusing mostly on the main quest. Let me just do a little quick save here in case the game ends up exploding. But this area is actually really, really cool. There was actually a glitch with one of the books that you actually get out of this guy. It was a glitch where you could actually give yourself infinite stats, but you had to use it in a very specific way. So the cool thing is this guy's down here researching this giant Dwemer Rubik's Cube thing, right? And he kind of has us going on a merry chase, trying to figure out how to actually unlock it. And then once we actually open this thing up, I think there's actually a Daedric god inside or something. Hello? I heard you know about the Elder Scrolls. I love how all the characters in this game just immediately like, I'm Dragonborn, and then they just give up, like, the wealth of information that they have. So this freak is trying to get in there, but he's kind of losing his marbles, so we gotta kind of help him out by getting some tools that we can open it for him with. But as of right now, we're actually going to Blackreach, which I don't want to talk about it because I'm not exactly sure if it's the place that I think it is. However, if it is, it's actually a huge underground city that is just absolutely amazing. Ooh, we're not gonna have enough time to get to it today, though. Well, at least they oddly enough let you rest on a horse. Because otherwise it seems that every single time I fast travel, it ends up being nighttime. Even right now, it's technically the morning, but really, really dark and uggles. So we might have enough time just to get to this location, because that's kind of how this game ends up working, is almost everything on the map is not necessarily as far as it would seem. Ooh, can you glitch your way up this mountain, horse? Come on, Jabrias, you got this. Nah, no you don't. Well, at least... did we die? Okay, good. Jeez Louise. Alright, let's see if we can... I wanted to get this fast travel point because I know that this ends up having a part to play a little bit later as well. Not exactly sure if it's part of the main quest, but still a very interesting dungeon to say the least. Okay, so, yeah, so anyways, as far as the lore is concerned, like, that guy ended up giving us a instrument of the Dwemer, so we're even more of a bard than we thought. And although very, very beautiful to be sure, I still really just want to get my hands on a stupid lute. Like, seriously? Oh my, this was not nearly as far as I thought it was. Unless we gotta glitch our way through here? Can we get up here? Okay, if we get off this dumb horse, we'll be able to do this, right? Come on. Come on, you idiot. Come on. Come here, man. Get out of the way, you stupid freak. Like, seriously, man. There. Well, we conveniently ended up getting the fast travel point, so at least we can use that. You cannot fast travel when enemies are nearby. Well, we can use it to fast travel and get up to the top. But anyways, this is just getting really, really stupid because now I'm gonna have to go and hunt down every single one of these wolves before we can actually fast travel. So, folks, we're gonna call it here for today. Oh, my goodness, that's a hidden place. We're gonna call it here for today, though, folks. Thanks for watching. Very much appreciated. Hope you enjoyed today's episode. Hope you've been enjoying the series, and hope you continue to enjoy it in the episodes to come. Thanks for watching, folks. Don't forget to like, share, favorite, and subscribe for more daily content. Sign on and stay epic, everybody.